Hi friends, I am here with a very exciting video. I was able to get my hands on something so cool at Little Craft Place. You may know from the title, it is the 2026 Hours Journal, the one that is called The Fortune. I haven't done tons of research on this planner, so I do not know if there are different ones. Because I got some sticker packs. Okay, that was a freebie. Like this one was called Daydream, so I don't know if there's like a matching planner that's called Daydream. I have no idea. All I know is this is the one I got. I also got the Gift PET tape, which I'm gonna show y'all. And I got this other washi from Washi Tape Shop, but from Little Craft Place. And I don't go toward dolls usually, but I felt like these were like really matchy with this aesthetic. So, let's open it up. I'm just gonna go for the planner first. I know that that's why y'all came here. This planner is so hard to get a hold of, so I feel so lucky. I also feel like it's a really great price, and I want to say, I don't know that they have any more at Little Craft Place. I want to give y'all false hope, okay? That's just where I got mine. For $45. Oh, this is just so pretty, and it comes with the plastic cover. It came with this. Let's see what's in here. I feel like I spent $90 total and I got all this, and I feel like that was a very good deal, personally. Okay. Feel something else in there. Ooh. Little photo pocket things. The 8 Hours Journal. The book. That book be with you. Okay. Okay. That book be with me. It does. Come with like these little journaling cards. I like that one. I like the more kawaii ones. You guys already know that. Ooh, more journaling cards. Ooh, I love this with the cheese. I am a huge cheese snob. I used to work in a French restaurant and wine bar, and we had a cheese cart with 12 different rotating cheeses, so I learned a lot about cheeses, how they're made, which ones I love. These are really cool. Okay, but I don't think I'm going to use those in my setup, but we'll just keep them there. Okay, the normal lovely days always be with you. I love that. So I have never had one of these planners before, but I know they're very hard to get your hands on, and so since I have been wanting a new reading journal, I thought that this would be perfect for that. I was first considering making my social media, but I honestly don't have that much social media to plan, so I would rather keep this as a reading journal. So this is dated for 2026. I love the font, I love the clean look. I love that the paper is a lower profile, but I have heard that it works great with fountain pens. We are going to do a pen test. So all the months are up front. Very quick flip. It is a Monday start for those of y'all that care about that. I plan to start this early, so I want to give y'all a quick tip and trick. If you redate this to be a Sunday start, then the dates are magically correct. So that is a faster, easier way to redate. A lot of people ask about that when they want to start things early. Here's November, December. So there's no starter months or months. It is literally the calendar year. Then you have a little notes page that says plans for 2026. Then this page says weekly planner. Then it starts on January, well, actually December 29th. And this is the layout. I love this layout. I think out of, like when I do like bullet journaling, when I draw layouts, I draw this more often than not because it's just a simple, easy way to do a layout. On the side, it doesn't come with tabs, but it is like kind of tabbed with these little numbers. The weeks are numbered here. So I thought this was for the month, but this is actually for the week, which is cool. Week 3, 4. I don't know if y'all know. Oh, it is in English, and it says January right here on each page. December to January, January. I like that font. February. March. Okay, you get the drift. Ooh, this is nice. Let's see what these back pages are. Like I said, I've never really looked at this much, so I think this will be, I don't know. We'll see if I end up sticking with it being my reading. This section's called Free Note. And then this one says Specimens of Daily Life. I don't know, I feel like these could easily be book reviews though. Okay, so there are several pages of those. Then this says the Hours Journal is inspired by the Japanese elementary school summer homework called Free Research. The idea is to do one small thing each week, hoping for moments of excitement during the research process. By handwriting, we turn these little pieces of life into beacons of daily living. I love that. So these say from, to, and content, and then these are dated, they say date, and then they have the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one says gift notes. So I guess those are supposed to be for gifts, but that could easily be a TBR. This one here says card folder. I don't really know what they mean by that, but I, again, see that book reviews could go back here, or shows, or music. Then they have free note pages, which are a grid. And I love how it's like, not a full grid page, but it has like a little border. That's cool. There are several of those. And then it says color note. So I think these are for ink swatches, which I really love. Journal belongs to. And then back here you have a ruler. Let me see if this comes out. No, that doesn't come out. It's connected to the cover, but it has the fonts and the font sizes, and then this has every letter of the alphabet, if y'all don't know. The quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. And so a lot of people use that when they're looking for fonts, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I think I will keep this as my reading journal. Let me show you all the accessories I picked up now. So that was the pack of cards that came with it. Then I picked up, there were several other ones I was interested in, but they were sold out. Like I said, this stuff is hard to get your hands on, so I was interested in one called Living. Oh man, now I'm not gonna remember. Anyway, I got this one called Daydream. It has 9 sheets of stickers. So, and then they repeat with different finishes. So this one is more like matte and a little bit translucent. Then these are not matte, but they're the same, you know, they're the same sticker sheets. So you get 3 of each sheet. Okay, next I got the gift PET tape. I didn't see anything like stickers or PET tape that was called The Fortune, but maybe there was some and it was just sold out. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this. This is more of a first impression, not a review by any means, and definitely not meant to be educational. Oh, the cherries stuck to the little tape. Speaking of cherries, I was really having a hard time deciding whether to use this or whether to pick up the new Leila Journals TRP planners. The one with the bear cover, and there was another one with the cherry cover. Oh, I had the worst time deciding, but you know what? I think those are easier to get your hands on than these Hours journals. So I went ahead and got this one. So here is the PET tape. I felt like of the ones that Little Craft Place had not sold out of, this was the most like my style. Let's see how far it goes before it starts repeating. Okay, to there. So that's pretty good. You get quite a few stickers before it starts repeating. I really want to expand my PET tape collection this year. So I love that I picked up that one. And then I picked up, as I mentioned, this washi tape shop, the washi shop, what is it called? What the heck is this place called? I only ever purchased it at a little craft place, so I don't even know what this place is called. But anyway, this one's more fall leaning, and it has like the dolls. Let me see how to open this sucker. I see you. I don't want to be fussing with this so much on camera. I might, let's see. Okay. Oh, come on, man. I wonder if I can, how the heck do y'all open these things? Also tonight, we're gonna have family movie night. We're gonna watch Five Nights at Freddy's. I think there's a new one. My daughter likes Five Nights at Freddy's, so. And I like family movie night. Oh, okay, that took a while. So let me just cut that off. Good riddance. Okay, so this is this one. And I just, don't y'all think it kind of has similar vibes? I don't know what this tape was called. But like I said, I got it at a little craft place. I like how it has some pumpkins and seasonal stuff, but also like flowers. And it goes to there before it starts repeating, so that's pretty good. And these are cushion cut, so you don't have to worry about cutting them out too much. I'm thinking if you want to stay on this setup with me, we're going to do some setup. So first of all, you can take off the cover, which is cool. I didn't know that. So now I'm wondering if I should kind of make my own, or I don't know, I do really like this and then layer stickers on top. But at the same time, I'm like, what if I don't like it later? Then I can just still have this one, right? I don't know, I don't feel like completely making my own. So let's just take a chance, friends. So I'm gonna take the journal out. The binding seems very nice. Oh, I see. They have little holes in this where you can put the journaling cards. So I think I'll put that cheese one. Are you guys thinking I'm just such a rookie with this planner? Because I am. Oh, so this one's too big, but I feel like I could just... Oh, there are some holes up there. Hold on, hold on. This is such a fun idea. So you could do like the cheese one, or look, I could put it this way and I could put some of these seasonal things. I think I'll do that. And then later on, I could still use the cheese one. Oh, this is so fun. No wonder everybody loves this so much. This is stamped onto the clear cover. But these clear covers are very easy to get a hold of. So from Midori, let's do some stickering of the cover dealy. Let's see. Let me find that. I mean, Halloween is next week, so I feel like I want to make use of the Halloween stickers while I can. My fingers do not like this PET tape. There we go. Let me think. Oh, I stuck it to itself. Whoa. I'm being such a rookie in this video. Her little foot came off. Wow. Don't worry, Chica. I got you. I'll just make you look like it was supposed to be like that. Okay. Sorry about your amputation. Okay, so let's put that. Let's put... I want to make a couple of these cards that I can change out. Oh, my family might come in and start familying in the background. I hear the garage. My daughter's probably going to run in here and tell me about her Halloween costume. Okay, so I'm going to kind of make 3 of these at once. I do wish that these came in more varying skin tones. I'm okay with it, but okay, let's put her up here. Yeah, I'm making video. He's on your bed. Okay, that's cute. Let's try to put the witchy stuff with the witch. I see a cauldron. Oh, baby! My baby got me a Beetlejuice cup.
I saw that. I was like,
He knows that's my favorite. Not just Halloween movie. Favorite movie, period. Not the new one. Ugh, they ruined it. And baby, I got this really cool planner with the money that you gave me.
What?
I got this really cool new planner with the money you gave me.
Okay.
Splendid Daddy forever.
It's so crazy in that store.
Where'd you go?
Spirit.
Oh, Spirit Halloween.
By Katie Mills.
What did Emma get?
Emma, come tell Mom what you're gonna be. She's excited. Tell Mom what you're gonna be.
I would be an ostrich rider in a Minecraft.
An ostrich what in a Minecraft? Rider?
Ride an ostrich.
Show her what you're talking about. She doesn't know.
Oh, does it kind of stick off you and make you look like you're riding it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cute, Emma.
I don't be a Ninja Turtle and be Donatello. Or something. One of those. My legs will.
Do you know which one you are?
I want to be Donatello, but I got nunchucks, so I'll be my phone.
You've said 3 different ones so far, so I don't know that you know which
I
one
didn't
you
get the
are.
costume, I just got the shirt and the mask.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I do not like to dress up for Halloween, personally. Okay, wow, baby, I feel spoiled. Thank you. Okay. This one says Book of Gardening. So let's put her. Cute. I really don't like my witch being off-centered. Off-center. Maybe I can pull her up. What are the chances? Let's see. Yes, that was so easy. Because they repeat, I could get another witch. I don't even know if I want a witch. I think I just want this girl with the little hat. I don't think I want the witch. Cute, because then look. Well, let me try. Maybe I can still put the witch. There are so many cool things on this PET tape. I can't even. Ooh, I like her. I like the owl. Another one of my favorite movies is Labyrinth, so I think that's where my love of owls began. Ooh, look at this pumpkin with the polka dots. Oh yeah, I am going to definitely get more PET tapes this year. Okay. So this is the one that I'm going to use this week, I think. Okay. Well, I'm spoiled. My hubby took me to the Interactive Museum, Meow Wolf, here in Houston. And, my poor family is a ball of anxiety, and they freaked out a little bit because they felt trapped in there. But they still tried to stay in there with me because I was loving it. So we just left quickly, but yeah, super spoiled. Let's see if there's any of these that I want to add. The actual Hours Journal ones. Okay, those are fully matte. This one, oh, this one is transparent, so Let's keep the transparent vibes going. This is so fun. Okay. Let me see if there's any more transparent sheets. Yeah, there's these. So I'm thinking this little teapot thing. I wonder if I can make it look like it's pouring into the potion. I mean, yes, but I think I'll put it on this one instead. Okay, now, should I put the witch lady? I say yes. The witch lady. I am so stoked. Okay, so the little leftovers, I'm gonna make them look like they're popping out from the other side. That's kind of how you can make your planner spreads and covers look like they were meant to be that way, because that's often how they're printed, going off the sides. Because when you make them floating, it kind of makes it look more like a sticker sheet than a creation, in my opinion. Oh, this one's fun. Oh, that's not one. Let me find the transparent one. I'm not sure if I love that. There we go. Just, you know, like that. Like I put that one upside down. So y'all may say why, but I say why not? Okay. Ooh, this one is looking so good. I'm so excited to put this on the cover this week. What else? There's like a little fall drink. There's a boot. There's a key, a leaf. More boots. This kind of goes with the yellow in her shirt. So I'm gonna try to get those, and also this coffee. Come on, coffee. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see where and how I want to place these. I feel like I want those to go there and then this to go. Yep. Hold up. I don't know. I don't really want them layered, so I'm gonna chop that. Stick with me, y'all. That way I can put it down a little bit. And then, was it this way? My family loves dressing up for Halloween. I don't. Did I just ruin my idea? What, how did I have it while ago? While ago. That's what we say in Texas. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna just do it like this. We're gonna fill some of these holes. Don't worry. This is a bit of a painstaking process, but I just really enjoy collaging, and I enjoy specifically collaging on planner covers to make my own things. Let's see, we also have like this little leaf I can use. I'm focusing on that one the most because I'm gonna use it right now, and then I'm gonna do these off camera so that y'all won't be sitting here waiting forever on me to finish. Okay, Okay, cute. I like that. Now let's get this green leaf. Do y'all remember Talented Mr. Ripley? I think I'm gonna watch that if I can find it. The movie. You're gonna be Michelangelo and Donatello. How do you look? Amazing, and I love that purple mask that you put upside down. Upside down, maybe.
Oh. No, this feels on your nose.
No.
Oh.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I love it. Michael Tello. Well, I prefer the purple. But you know, that's me. I like purple. Okay, come here, Ema. Don't fall, babe. Let me see you. Oh, I
It's supposed to hold
Oh,
it.
you put it on your neck.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
love it. You can hold it.
Oh.
She prefers to hold it. See, it's like it's like an inflatable, guys, but my kid has it like batteries and it's inflating while she's walking. It's so cute. Oh, and yeah, find a Minecraft shirt you can wear with it.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, bye.
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 Here.
You guys, I'm loving this. Let me see if there's any other ones that are from these that I want to add. I love the doggy. Kind of want him, but he would have to really layer on something, or I could take the coffee cup off, which I think I will. Okay, so if it's gonna be layered on top, I would rather have the witch's hat on top of him. No. I really love this, but he's not fitting great. There we go. So I feel like that kind of brings some of the kawaii that I like into it with the doggy. Okay. I feel like there's like this big weird space here, so I'm gonna fill that in with this. Let's see if I can make it work. Ah! Maybe I can make it look like it's like coming off the side by the witch lady. Yeah, I mean, I think so, but this is why I love Halloween. I love seeing how excited everybody gets. I love the candy. I love the movies. I think I'll cut it. Okay. I see what I can do. I'm gonna cut it here, which will be not very noticeable. And then I'll place it like that. Cute. And then there's another leftover, which could go over here somehow. Here, here. Put it there. Put her there, pal. I like this. I feel like it's just about finished. I don't know. I feel like it is finished. What do y'all think? I think it's finished. Let's put it back in the cover. Oh my gosh. So stoked. I'm so glad I picked up this PET tape. with the dolls on it. Flippin' cute. Absolutely adore this. Okay. Okay, let's put the planner back in. And we're gonna do a little bit more setup. We're gonna set up the month of October, the monthly spread. OMG. This makes me want to make it my just daily planner, but I know when I get my Hemlock and Oaks that I will change my mind. Okay, let's just save those for later on to use in November. And I think on the inside, I want to put my name. I have these custom stickers from Adorably Amy, and these are the only colors that I have left. I'm gonna put, I have such a good idea right now. I'm gonna put this Book of Gardening Girl. Oh my gosh, come here. She does not want to come here. I ripped her. Well, she went back together. I want to put some of these dolls around. Okay, and then some of these stickers. I'll just put those like in this area. Oh, look at the goose swan guy thing. Okay, then there's like a letter. I want this little hot drink thing. A letter. And some flowers. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm not gonna put the pumpkins and stuff because this is gonna be more of a like staying on here all the time. But I'm thinking I can put these flowers down and then my name. This is so fun. And then this girl with the plaid pants on. I don't know if y'all can see. I might be out of frame. And she's holding like a wand or a stick or something. I want her, but I kind of want her behind my name. I wonder if I can pull that sticker up. Ooh, I can. This journal is very sticker friendly. Okay, and then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put read, and then I'm gonna get an S from one of these other ones. So it'll say like Kelly reads. These are custom stickers from Adorably Amy, so you can have them say whatever you want. I just didn't get an S. Okay, this one that says post, I'm gonna steal the S from. I hope it won't be too noticeable. Maybe I'll get the one on the end from Habits. I think that would be a better idea. Sticker surgery for the win. Oh yeah, that looks great. If I didn't tell y'all, I don't think you would know that I added that. her foot is dangling. Bye bye foot. And then I'm gonna put some books. Okay, there are books on this PET tape. Oh, this is so fun. My desk is such a stickerified mess. And I love it. Okay, so are my fingers. Okay, I want the doggy again. This just reminds me of my doggy Boo. Okay. I think that's good. I don't want to get too crazy with the stickers on this page. I want to leave it a little bit more open. But I think it would be fun to do this one up here. It's like a half circle. So I think that would be fun. Okay, great. Next, I think let's go to October and redate it. So we're just gonna make it a Sunday start, and then I'm also gonna put a little bit of seasonal deco here with the PET tapes. Okay, those leaves would be good also for November. So let me find the witch lady because I feel like I would only use her in October. And I do not want that. Oh, I forgot about this PET tape. Holy shnikes. Let's put this, whatever this darker one is, just because it's giving darker Halloweenish vibes and I want to cover up that. Ooh, I might get this coffee cup. Perfect. Okay. I'm not gonna go crazy with the deco here either. Just gonna put the witch lady and this coffee. I'm gonna cut it kind of in half. So I'm gonna put one right there, one right there. Okay, this is cute. Let's get this little owl because the owl is giving October vibes and so is the mouse. Let's get this. And like I said, I kind of like to have them, almost thinner and I made a wrinkle. I like to have them kind of going off the side of the page. I don't want the mouse to go off the side though. I want the full mouse. Just because I just feel like it makes it look intentional, like intentionally printed. I'm gonna put the bear because I really love that. And then the candy, because I feel like that's pretty specific to October and I probably wouldn't use it again. And again, I'm gonna make it go off the page. Okay. So cute. I absolutely love this. And then we have like this cauldron again, this big pumpkin, this scepter. It's like really huge. I think I'm gonna use that. It's like big wand looking thing. And I want to put it like this. Okay. And then, yeah, definitely jack-o'-lantern because I'm not going to use those for a long time. Okay. that's it. If you wanted to, you could continue and like decorate all in there, but I don't think I want to do that. I just want a couple leaves. There we go. Good deal, Pickle. Now we're going to redate it with some whiteout and some hand lettering. You can use stickers if you prefer, washi tape, anything your heart desires. Okay, I'm gonna roll this back up. I gotta think of like a good way to store these. I think I have an idea and I will share that with y'all in a later video. Okay, but for right now, for one, I do have a lot of these months as well that I could use. So like I could cover where it says October, yeah, and do my own little super cute. Those are from Adorably Amy. And then what's next? Oh, the days of the week, so that it comes out to be the right dates. You could also just redate the numbers, but I do not plan to do that. Okay, let me get my Tombow Puttanesque. This is the soft tip. Okay. It also just kind of gives it a personalized look. That's why I like to hand letter. And I suppose this is a good pen test. This is nice. This is very similar to what I expect from any TRP. So I will say I am familiar with the paper. I've seen people write in these journals and post them, so I wasn't too concerned about the paper. That's one thing of why I purchased this instead of the new TRP from Leela Journals, because I haven't seen any pen tests, and if I set it all up and then do the pen test, and I don't know, I would be upset or only able to use the front side of the paper. So let me keep going here. Thank y'all for watching this longer setup video, but my first impression is amazing. I am so excited to use this journal. Since it's going to be a reading journal, I'll tell y'all what I've been reading lately. I really tried to finish Fairy Tale by Stephen King. Okay, I got through 300 pages and then I was like, dude, the middle just got way too wacky for me. It's from the point of view of a 16-year-old boy, and I really didn't mind that for most of the book, but then when it got to the middle, it just got a little too much. Like, for instance, one of the monsters in the land where he was like this huge lady that farted a lot, and they kept talking about that. I don't know, it just got too, I don't know. The plot just got a little bit wacky for me. Okay, now I'm gonna go around and make some more of these little black hearts. I like to use those sometimes as fillers. It's the only thing I know how to draw, and it kind of ties in my hand lettering. Okay, so the other books that I read this month so far are Dead Med by Frida McFadden, The Crash by Frida McFadden. I like her books as like a palette cleanser between my fantasy series that I go toward. And then I have just started reading, shoot, what is it called? Oh, Shield of Sparrows. So I'm excited about that. I don't have any particular rhyme or reason of where I put those hearts. I'll just put them around. You could put them as close or far apart as your heart desires. So on here, I think that I will mark just the books that I read. I mean, there are virtual book clubs that I'm a part of, but I'm very picky. I just like to read what I read. I don't like to read like a book with a group, because I have a rule that life is too short. I read a lot for work, and so if the book is, you know, not good, and it's not bringing me in after 100 pages, I will give it 100 pages because I can read that in a day. I'm a pretty fast reader. I can read that in an hour. But if I don't enjoy the book after that 100 pages, I'm not finishing it. And then the book club is just going on, and then I have just already left that book behind. So let's see. I'm thinking how I want to write these that I read. I really don't want it to be anything too decorative or hard to keep up with. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna get this Tombow 942. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna put like, okay, because today's the 24th, and I started Shield of Sparrows on, or today's the 25th, on the 23rd. So I think I'll just do like, okay, and then last week I read Dead Med. It was a really short read, so it didn't take long. And then I'll just note that I was reading Fairy Tale here. I actually started that way back in September and then kept trying to like pick it back up to see if it was just like a mood thing, but it was not. Okay, what do I want to write on here with? I think I want to use my TWSBI Eco that's inked up with a brown ink. This is the ink. I don't know what it's called. Sailor Mizutma. But there are several Mizutmas, because I also have this one. So anyway, it's this little bread one. I think that was special edition. So let's see. Okay. It's feathering a bit, I will say. Ah! OMG. I'm not gonna cry. Kind of feel like crying. I'm gonna go do a pen test in the back. Maybe it was because I wrote over the Tombow, or maybe it's just that particular ink. Stop the presses. We are going to do a pen test. Right here. I mean, this one was great. The Tombow Fudanesque. This is dampening my excitement, but I do love the planner enough to be careful with my pens and inks if needed. Okay, so note to self. If you are gonna like write over the Tombow, caution. Maybe don't do that. Okay, let's let that dry for a bit. And then let's also do a test. Pretty sure it's medium nib. It's also feathering, and it also bled through. Boo. Okay, let's try the TWSBI Diamond 580 with this ink, because I'm wondering if it's just that type of ink. This is also a fine nib. I don't know what kind of fountain pens y'all are using and inks in this thing, but I am not impressed so far. Let's use a Sailor, and this has a cartridge in it, and I forgot what color it is. And this is my Sailor Iris Rabbit fine nib. Slight bleed through, less than the others. I am so sad. Okay, this is TWSBI Eco with this ink. Y'all, my excitement is fading. That one's not feathering, but they're still bleeding through. Another Sailor. Fine nib. Yeah, okay. Fountain pens are, this is my opinion, fountain pens that I have do not work on this paper. Let me know in the comments if this is a me problem. Is this a new 2026 problem? We're gonna do some more pen testing. We got Le Pen Drawing Pen 0.5. Okay, no problem with that. Let's try these other Le Pens, because I really like my Le Pens. So if the Le Pens work, then I will know to use those in here. So it's not like it's an everyday planner. I wouldn't choose this for my everyday planner because of the pen problems. That's a Le Pen Flex, and then this is a normal one that's 0.8. No, 0.38. And I have tons of colors of these. Okay, so my opinion, this is not fountain pen friendly. Okay. And that's okay, since this is a reading journal and it is not, you know, like my everyday planner. If it was my everyday planner, it would be a deal breaker. Okay, I just don't want to look at that. Let's go over here instead. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Le Pen. I have so many, so. This one was Dead Med by Frida McFadden. Oh, I also had The Crash by Frida McFadden. I want to write it like around where I was actually reading it. Okay. I love Frida McFadden. They do get slight bleed through. I'm gonna try to be like the lightest hand. I will say I am very heavy-handed. Anyway, I was trying to say the Frida McFadden, they do get kind of predictable to me. But I still love them. They're just quick little thrillers. If you have read any Frida McFadden, which one was your favorite? I think mine is still the Housewife series. Okay. Fairy Tale. I mean, these definitely much better than the fountain pens, especially since it's over the Tombow, but beware. I have no idea who wrote Shield of Sparrows, so I will write that in later. And then, okay, my next thing is going to be for this week. I'm gonna redate Okay, October. Okay. I need to redate this, and I'm just wondering, because I really only read like one book a week, so I don't know about these weekly pages and what the best use would be. Maybe like how many pages I read a day. So I could write the book that I'm reading over here, the book that I'm reading for the week. And then over here, I can put how many pages I read a day. And then also, if I have like a special quote or something from the week, I can put it on this page. And then, what else, guys? Because I just don't read more than that per week, just because, like I said, I read a lot for work. I think I could also write like the show or like music or something. And so these dates are not correct, so I need to redo that. But it's really not that important to me. I mean, because it's only going to need to be redated through the end of the year. The rest of the dates are going to be right. So I don't know. I'm not even just going to worry about it, honestly. It doesn't matter to me. So let's see what I want to use. Another workaround with the pens would be to write on stickers, but I really love my fountain pens. Yeah, so that's a bit disappointing. I will say overall, I give this journal 3 out of 5 stars because of the paper. I have been watching a lot of true crime, so let me grab this sticker and this sticker. So, or maybe I can dedicate some of these boxes to being like the music, you know, like my media type favorites, like the music I was listening to that week, shows I was watching, YouTube videos. I don't know. All I know is for this one, I'll put that there. I was watching the Murdaugh, the new Hulu series, Murdaugh, whatever. Okay, and I'm loving that. Okay, the book that I'm reading this week is Shield of Sparrows. It has, I don't know. The book it reminds me most of right now is Light Lark, if you've ever read that. If you haven't, I would say it kind of reminds me of Throne of Glass, but it mostly reminds me of Light Lark, which is one of my favorites. So I think I'll end up liking this. I'm liking it so far. As far as what I've been listening to, I have been listening to a lot of contemporary Christian music, like Halvey, Forrest Frank, Pastor Mike Jr. There's tons of them, but anyway, I have like my own little, Lecrae. I have my own little playlist, and I've been jamming to that a lot. I tried to listen to Taylor Swift. It's just not much my jam, but I do like some of the songs that she has. And Hamilton. I listen to Hamilton on repeat. So let's put, instead of this, I want to cover that up and put something that is a little bit more seasonal. So I think I'll put the mouse. I will say this paper is very sticker friendly. It's just, in my opinion, not fountain pen friendly. I think you would need to use an extra fine and just find the one ink that works. And I like to change my stuff up a lot, so that wouldn't necessarily work for me. But like I said, since it's not my everyday planner, it's not a deal breaker. Okay, so today is already Saturday. I started this book on Thursday, so. I'm gonna abbreviate it as SOS. We're gonna put an arrow where I start a book and maybe I don't know what I can put for when I end a book. I was also binge watching Nurse Jackie lately. And a lot of junk journaling YouTube. Or like mixed media type videos. Okay, next I'm gonna get the trusty PET tape. And I have definitely been eating my feelings this week, so put that. Coffee for sure. I had Dutch Brothers several times this week. And lots of candy, ice cream. Ooh, here's a crown. This would be great for Shield of Sparrows. Okay. Let's put, I'm really loving these. The little animals more than the other ones. Let's put this for the Murdoch. These rich mofos. And where's my other PET tape? Oh, I already rolled it back up. Let's get these books. Yeah, I think it's cute. I can just put one sticker each day. I'm fine with that. Oh my gosh. Come on, fingers. Don't fail me now. I like this key too. This key has definite Harry Potter vibes with the little wings on it. What happened here? Okay. I think I'll also put a pumpkin. Just because we were supposed to go to the farm and carve pumpkins, but the weather decided otherwise. Cute. I'm really loving this even more than I thought I would, because usually I would be so ticked about that paper problem. I wonder what type of paper they claim this is. Like I said, I haven't done much research into this planner, but it's really got me wondering if the paper has changed from previous years, and maybe the videos that I have seen in this planner, people did a lot of troubleshooting, or maybe the paper quality went down this year. But yeah, my opinion, overall, I give this planner, I think 3 out of 5 stars. I love the aesthetic of it much more than I initially thought I would. I almost didn't purchase it because of that. I love the layout of it, and I love the pages that are in the back. So I feel like if you did want to use this for your daily planner, if you don't care about fountain pens and if you can get your hands on it, this is probably a great planner for you. I want to see if I can just use a regular pen. Here we go. Uniball one. Pretty sure this is 0.5. Yeah, that's a good option. I mean, if you don't care anything about fountain pens, I recommend Uniball 1. There's no problem on this paper with it. There's no ghosting. Well, very little ghosting. I don't want to say none. Very little ghosting. Same with the Tombow Futonesque. Let's try to do the Tombow and then the Uniball 1 and see what happens. Yeah, cool. I think probably I will stick to this pen for this planner. So let me find a pen clip. I think that's another, I guess, con for me. There is not a pen holder, but like I said, $45, so. Okay, that is not gonna work. So I think what I could do is poke a hole here and add a band and then the pen can stay on. So let's do that as part of my setup. Let me find some string. Here we go, some brown. Okay, so this involves removing the cover because I don't want to poke it through here. I only want to poke it through the plastic, and I just want a very small hole. I don't want to use a hole puncher because that's going to make the hole way too big. I'm gonna poke the hole right there. Tiny hole. Okay. Next, I want to find a charm that I can put on. I wonder what I have. Maybe nothing right now that I'm not using on something else. Yep, I'm not seeing any charms, so that's okay. If you have one, you can put one on. This is going to make you want to make a bigger hole, but don't do it. Because if you do, then when you make your knot, it's going to want to constantly come out. Hold on. I'm going to pull that one really taut to the side so that I can get the other one in. Come on, friend. You can do it. It's my nails that are in the way. Okay. I might have to make it a tiny bit bigger, but I don't really want to. I feel like I can make it work. I cannot. I only slightly widened it. Okay. Ooh, the other thing I watched lately, y'all, was the Dead Dinosaur Monster. Ooh, that one was crazy. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's still too big. Bless you, Boo Bear. Boo Bear's my dog. He is a 65-ish pound regular. His birthday is on Halloween. His gotcha day. Okay, yeah. I like it a little tighter than that. That way you can keep it closed. I would love to find a local book club to join. Maybe I'll do that in the new year. Like one of those silent book clubs where you just bring whatever you want and then you just read. Okay. Boom. And then I will keep this pen with it because I don't use this pen much except for pen testing, and so I will know that that is my pen for this journal. Even though now I will tell you all something. I have to like a notebook or a planner a lot to agree to just use a special pen for it. So my final rating is 3.5 out of 5 because I'm not a huge fan of the paper quality. If this was fountain pen friendly, I would literally consider this for my everyday planner. This is gorgeous. I can see why people love it, and I had fun setting it up with y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.